advance. Treatment of income received in advance. Write down again entries relating to income received in advance. Write down when income is collected in cash. What do you mean when income is collected in cash? Income of the current accounting period, it is collected in cash. What is the entry you pass? Cash or bank account return to income account. Income account. When income is collected in cash, we pass the entry cash or bank account return to income account. If income of the current accounting period, that means rent of the current year, interest of the current year, commission income of the current year, if it is collected in cash in the same year, you are going to pass this entry, cash account or to income account. Okay, next, if income is received in advance, if income is received in advance, you have received some income in advance. What is the entry you pass? You pass an entry like this: cash or bank account debtor to income received in advance account. Cash or bank account debtor to income received in advance account or unaccrued income account. Unaccrued income account. Sometimes out of requirement we may ask our tenants to pay the rent in advance. Sometimes out of requirement we may ask our principal to pay us commission in advance. Okay, if you have given loan to somebody, out of requirement we may ask him to pay some interest in advance. Okay, sometimes we receive some incomes in advance. Even before we earn it, we receive the money. Okay, read on. So what is the entry pass? Cash or bank account return to income. What is this income received in advance? This is the account which represents the name of the tenant who has given us rent in advance. It represents the name of the debtor, the person who has taken a loan from us, who has given us interest in advance. This account represents the name of the principal who has given us commission in advance. So whoever has given this income in advance to us, he becomes a giver of loan to the business. He has given a loan to the business. Hence, instead of writing his name, we write the account income received in advance account or unaccrued income account. Is it clear? Below this entry, write down income received in advance account is a representative personal account. Income received in advance account is a representative personal account showing a credit balance it should be shown on the balance sheet liability side as part of current liabilities. It should be shown on the balance sheet liability side as part of current liabilities. As part of current liabilities. Okay. Now I'll just give you an example. Suppose again we have a building. There are 200 apartments in the building. We have given it on rent. Okay, we have a big building. We have given it on rent for commercial purposes to various tenants. We have collected 12 months rent already. Our company is in requirement of money, so we go to all tenants and say, sir, please give us 1 or 2 months rent in advance. They give us money in advance, not as a deposit. They are giving us some rent in advance. Tenant will say, sir, we will adjust it next time. Company says, okay, no problem. Give us the money now. Next month you need not pay the rent because you have already taken the money in advance. So now you have actually collected 13-14 months rent. Can you show 13-14 months rent as income in the P&L account of the current period?
No.
The P&L account is prepared for a 12-month period. So you can show only 12-month income there. You cannot show 13-month, 14-month, 15-month income in the P&L account. So there should be some matching of revenue and period also, no? The period is 12 months, so you have to show only income relating to the period. You cannot show income of the next period as income in the current P&L account. Are you able to understand? Our accounting period contains only 12 months. Can you show 14 months, 15 months income?
No.
You have to show only 12 months income. So if you receive some money in advance, it cannot be shown as an income. It has to be shown as a liability. Out of requirement, we have taken the money. So it is a loan for us. Loan given by the tenants to us. Their account will show a credit balance. They are a creditor to the business, hence shown in the balance sheet liability side. Next, when income received in advance is adjusted to income. Next accounting period, income received in advance account will become an income for us. When income received in advance account is adjusted to income, suppose our accounting period is from 1st January 14 to 31st December 14. We ask the tenants to give us January interest also. So they give us. We have received 13 months interest. So we show 1 month interest as loan. Next year what will you do with that 1 month extra interest which you have received already? Next year again in the month of January can the company go to the tenants and say please give us rent again?
No.
They'll say boss we have already given it in advance last year, adjust it. Are you able to understand? So now we have to adjust the loan as an income. What is the entry will pass? Write down. Income received in advance account debtor to income received in advance account debtor to income account. See what can happen is, I just told you the same example. A company is having 200-300 apartments, 200-300 commercial premises in a building. They are given it on rent. So the company goes to all tenants and takes some rent in advance. 1 month rent advance they pay. Because the company is in requirement of money, they want money, cash for making their payments. So all tenants pay. Next year, January month, again company officials go to the tenants and say, sir, please give us the rent. The tenants will say, boss, we have already given you that money in advance. Last year you had come. In December you said you want money in advance. So give you the money in advance. So you are again coming and asking us. So now what the tenants will do is, they'll tell the company people, you give us our advance back, we'll give you your rent. You're asking rent, no, give us our advance back, we'll give you your rent. Suppose we give the advance back, what is the entry will pass? Advance account debtor to cash. When we took advance, what is the entry we wrote? Cash account or advance account. When we are returning the advance, advance account or cash. Now, once the tenants have taken the money back, they have to again pay rent to the company. So when the company is receiving rent, what is the entry will pass? Cash account debtor to rent account, income account. Cash cancel. What is the entry that remains? Advance account debtor to rent account, which is nothing but the income account. Are you able to understand? So if you, next year, the advance will be adjusted to the income by passing this entry. Income received in advance account debtor to income account. Please write down below this entry. This entry will be passed in the books of next year. This entry will be passed in the books of next year. Okay. Now let us repeat the entries once again. Please tell me, when you receive rent in cash, what is entry you pass? Cash or bank account entire to rental income account. When you receive some rent in advance, what is entry you pass? Cash or bank account entire to rent received in advance account. When rent received in advance is adjusted as rent income in the next period, rent received in advance account entire to rent account is entry you pass. Okay. If you collect commission in cash, what is entry you pass? Cash or bank account entire to commission account. When you collect commission, when commission is received in advance, what is entry you pass? Cash or bank account entire to commission received in advance account. When commission received in advance is treated as income in the next period, commission received in advance account entire to commission account. Is it clear? When you collect interest in cash, what is entry you pass? Cash or bank account entire to interest account. When interest is recovered in advance, what is entry you pass? Cash or bank account entire to unaccrued interest account or income interest received in advance account. Next year when interest received in advance is treated as income. Interest received in advance account entire to interest account. Correct?
Yes,
Let's start. Let's do a problem. Extract of a trial balance. Extract of a trial balance. Particulars: debit, credit. Rent, credit balance 6,50,000. Rent, credit balance 6,50,000. Adjustments: rent received in advance, credited to rent account 50,000. Rent received in advance, credited to rent account 50,000. Now please tell me, when rent is received in advance, which account should have been credited? When you receive rent in advance, which account, what is the entry you pass? Cash or bank account entire to rent account. Rent account should be credited. Rent received in advance account should be credited. But by mistake what you have done? You have credited rent account. Now please tell me, when you receive rent in advance, what is the entry you pass? Cash or bank account entire to rent received in advance account is the entry you pass. Which account should be credited? Rent received in advance. You cannot show it as income. You have to show it as a liability. But what we have done, instead of showing it as a loan, we are showing it as an income. Are you able to understand? Rent account should not have been credited. Rent received in advance account should have been credited. So by mistake, we have credited rent account, whereas rent received in advance account should have been credited. How will I rectify the mistake? Wrong credit given to which account? Rent account. Hence I have to give a debit to rectify the entry. Which account was not credited? Rent received in advance. Now you have to give a credit to rent received in advance. You have to pass a rectification entry. Okay. Let us prepare P&L account and balance sheet. Rent, showing a credit balance of 6,50,000. So right here, by rent. $6,50,000. Rent, inner column 6,50,000. Okay. Now what is the adjustment saying? Rent received in advance, credited to rent account 50,000. When you receive rent in advance, rent account should not be credited. Rent received in advance account should be credited. So we have done a mistake. How will we rectify the mistake? By passing a rectification entry. Rectification entry. Tell me, which account should have been credited? Rent received in advance account. Which account by mistake was credited? Rent account. rent account should not be credited, but was wrongly credited with 50,000. Now what you have to do? You have to give a debit. So I'll write here rent account debtor 50,000. Why am I giving a debit?
To cancel the previous.
To cancel the wrong credit, I am giving a debit to rent. Which account should have been credited? Rent received in advance. Now give a credit to rent received in advance 50,000. So by mistake, rent account was credited. Hence, to remove the wrong credit, we are giving a debit. Rent received in advance account should have been credited. We forgot to give a credit there. Now we are giving a credit. We have removed the wrong credit and we have now given the correct credit. Is it clear? So how will you give an effect of this entry now? Because of this entry, the rent account should be debited. It's already showing a credit balance. But this account is asking you to debit the account. That means balance has to be reduced. So go to P&L account and say rent received in advance 50,000. Outer column 6 lakhs. Why did I say less? Because this entry is asking you to debit the account. Account is showing credit balance. This entry is asking you to debit the account. Balance has to be reduced. Next. Rent received in advance account should be credited. 50,000. It is showing. It will show credit balance. Because of this entry, rent received in advance account will be opened. It will be credited. It will show credit balance. It is a loan for the business. Hence shown in the balance sheet. Liability side. Rent received in advance 50,000. Okay. So we'll stop for today and continue tomorrow's class.